Hey everybody, hope everybody can hear me just fine. Hope everybody has had a fantastic, what is today? Today's Wednesday morning, Wednesday 1 a.m. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a fantastic week. Um and fantastic Wednesday. Well, I guess we could say a Tuesday because like it's just the day's just began, right? So anyway, I'm so tired tonight again. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I am tired tonight. Um, so we'll see how we go tonight. I know I have a goal of getting us to through a specific amount of quests tonight, but for my favorite mixtape, oh thank you. Because I have the mixtape Ears Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought these would actually be a good set because to wear tonight because we are trying to rebuild the scions. So we'll see how that works. And see if that is going to see how far we get to with the scions tonight. So far we have found Urange never was lost, really, honestly. We found him pretty quickly. We found Y'shtola next. And then we found Thancred last time. And then we also found Fahamin, which is Minfilia's mom, adopted mom. And Colton and Hori Boulder. We found those two. So we're missing. We've seen some cutscenes that Yida and Papa Lee were okay. I have no idea if Minfilia is okay. So we'll see. I guess we got 3 more to go. That's who we're waiting on. Pretty sure that's everybody. Urange, Thancred, Y'shtola, Yida, Papa Limo, and Minfilia. I think it's 6. I think it's about right. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is that time again. What time is it that you ask? Why, it's time for another episode of Arya Blaze Gaming with your host, me. Last time in Heavensward, post Heavensward, some shit went down. So after bringing an end to the Dragonsun War, and watching Thornton die a horrible, awful death, I thought we were gonna have a little bit of a break so we can kind of rebuild our Scion group. Spoiler alert, there was no break involved. We actually started back at Ishgard, and Sir Amric asked us to come talk to him. So we did, and he's like, yeah, so I'm about to rip the band-aid off of everything that all Ishgardians have ever known, and I'm not going to hold anything back, and we're going to try to build a whole brand new Ishgard on the truth this time. Which sounds great in theory, but as you and I both know, people don't like change, and people who have specific types of beliefs, they're going to keep them. They don't want to let go of them because it's the only thing they've ever known. So, we were sent on a mission with Lucia to go and speak with Vidofnir to try to get the dragons to officially enter in a treaty with us, with Ishgardians. So we went there, and she's like, well, so I understand, and you're all welcome here and everything, and I'm happy to bring the message to Reisvelger, but I can't do it right now because Ravana woke back up again. And we're like, again? Golly. So we're like, okay, well, we helped you with Ravana once before. Surely you know how to help again, figure out how to get rid of it again. But Lucia's like, hey, I got it. You guys go ahead, and I'm going to say we're going to stick around here for a little while, and I'm going to help them out. You guys go ahead and do what you got to do. So we're like, okay, so we're going to peace out to Charlene. And welcome in the member of the Students of Baldesion, who happened to be Kryle. And Kryle's like, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm going to help you find and rebuild the Scions. And she's like, let's start with Thancred. I'm like, okay. And she's like, let's go to Master Matoya and get her crystal eye. And we're like, okay, good luck. Master Matoya, she's a little grumpy, but you know. So we went there, and Master Matoya's like, fine, you can use it, but do not let it leave my sight, and do not drop it. So Krile used it. We figured out that Thancred was actually in Tailfeather, where we just left from. So we went there, and he's been working with I think it's the Vath. The Nath or the Bath. Vath is the good. So Vath with a V. He's working with them, and we finally figured out like where he was at. He was actually trying to stop Ravana. So we head down there, and we're like, okay, I guess we're gonna have to hit and kill another primal for like a second time again. So we get down there, and it wasn't us that killed Ravana. It wasn't Thancred that killed Ravana, but rather this mysterious group of what looked like warriors of light. So they killed Ravana, and then they looked at us all creepy like, and I'm like, why are they looking at us like that? And they proceed to attack us. Okay, well, so that happened. And then Thancred showed up right in the nick of time to save our butts. Thank you, Thancred. Really appreciate that. And he's like, yeah, let's get out of here. We don't wanna cause any issue. Sorry, I just ate my dinner. Anyway, we found out that the group of guys and ladies that were fighting Ravana were actually considered what they call warriors of darkness. I don't know about all that, but okay. Well, I guess we're gonna find out more about that. Anyway, where was I at here? So, as that was going on, we're like, okay, let's head back to Ishgard. We get to a cutscene where apparently the extremists, the religious fanatics, they decide they're going to attack Sir Aymeric. Great. So let's just go ahead and attack the guy that saved y'all. So he got stabbed, and ended up that they took all the refugees hostage. They burned Ishgard, all kinds of mess. And we go to save the refugees, and the stupid priest decides he's gonna throw a little girl off the freaking tower. And I'm like, you're so freaking dumb. Why would you do that? And Vidofnir's like, hey, sup, bitches? And saves the little girl from her death. And she's like, is now a bad time? And Aymric's like, this is the second dragon in the amount of days. I guess we're okay. We good now? We Gucci? And Vidofnir's like, hey, Razor said, let's go ahead and be friends. And he's like, she's like, I'm peacing out, bye. She didn't stay very long. So, really long story short is this. Ishgard's got a lot of work to do to get past the negative people who don't want to lose their belief system. I guess we're going to be helping with that a little bit, but I think that we kind of have brought the war to a close officially because of the treaty. And then at the end of the night, we're like, okay, so we really need to start rebuilding the Scions, and we found Bahamut, Hoary Boulder, and Cultinet, like I said earlier. And now we are back in, where are we? What is this called again? Reverence Toll, Mordona. And we're going to go from there. So yeah, I think we're in a good spot. Everyone, let's help bunch of Tio and Alfie. Yeah, oh my gosh, that was so hilarious. Like, poor Alpha, no. Krile was just vicious to Alpha Note. Like, she was telling so much dirt on that little boy. Like, it was crazy. But it was all good fun. They're all a family, so All right, let's go ahead and let me pause my music. I still haven't set up my stream deck. I haven't really done much of anything outside of work and homework the past couple nights. So, but we're gonna get there. We are gonna get there. And hopefully we'll be able to improve the stream little by little. It's like I said the other night, it's all baby steps. Like, my whole thing about streaming is I started it for myself to be more confident in myself and who I am as a person. And also for me to kind of build a community. Like, I really want to have a group of people that I can call my friends, and just be able to hang out and chill out with. Would it be awesome and amazing to actually be able to do this for a living? Absolutely, but that's unrealistic at this point in time. So it's more of like a hobby for me, but it's also like something where I can kind of socialize, because I have a hard time getting out of the house, especially my days off. Like, with everything going on, I have a hard time getting out of the house and going out and talking to other people. Like, and we live in an area that we're relatively new to, so we really don't know anybody around here. We know a few people. I've met a few people here and there, but like schedules, like they don't always match up very well. So this is more of like an option for me to be able to socialize and have fun with other people. And I am also very much of a perfectionist, so I'm always going to try to figure out ways to make it better, to make the experience better for people who are watching, because that's how you get more people to engage, and that's how you make more friends. So that's honestly a goal of mine, is to kind of improve the stream little by little. Baby steps. With school, it's been a little more difficult to do more of, but I've just got to get myself into a rotation or a routine to where I can do that. Anyway, oh, I know what I wanted to do. I don't think I can actually put this on with my gear. It would be really cool if I could, but I don't think I can. But I'm going to go ahead and put Harshaphant on and use him. Minion Harshaphant. And we're going to have him around for the rest of Heavensward. Alright, so let's talk to Flahamin. And we'll go from there. It feels good to be home again. Oh, let me mute that portion of it. Okay. To think that everyone is waiting for us just beyond those doors. Friends and family with whom we have shared so much. God's help me, but the older I get, the more sentimental I become. Come, let us not keep them waiting. Alright. Right through these doors, ladies and gentlemen, and then through these doors here. Alright. Back to Flahamin. There's a lot more people in here than there was before. Oh, shit. Oh, I got a bunch of people to talk to. Okay, holy cow. Who are all these people? Who the hell are all these people? I have no idea who these people are. Let me see if there's anybody in the cellar. Nobody in the cellar. Okay. Well, apparently we like gained a bunch of new scions? I don't know. Flahamin. Elaine. Oh, it's Elaine! I didn't even notice that she was here. Okay. FME, it fills my heart with joy to see you both hale and healthy. And what of Higiri? She is well, although abroad on a mission at present. It just wasn't the same without you. Welcome back, my lady. Aww. When our comrades betrayed us, I feared all was lost. How wrong I was. She is probably my favorite non-Scion NPC character. Like, I guess you would call her a supporting cast character. But she's my favorite. She's just so sweet. We could do with more of that around here. Heartfelt reunions with stalwart companions. Brings a bloody tear to the eye. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my. To secret oneself in a ship's hold to secure safe passage to a faraway land. This is a tale we know all too well. When they are well rested, I should like to seek a formal introduction. Why wait, my friend? Come, there is no need to be shy. Pray grant me a moment longer at least. Though I'm happy to oblige you, my legs are rather less than accommodating. Oh, look, it's an Ocher boulder? Like, is it his brother? Ocher, what in seven hells drove my little brother to come to Mordona? Yep, brother. Why, you, brother. You and the Scions, of course. For 1,000 days I trained that I might grow as strong as you, that I might fight alongside you. Yet now that you are here, I sense that you have surpassed me once more. No, do not tell me. You trained with the Hanish, did you not? Hanish or Honish? Hanish. Hanish? Honish? Not sure. Your eyes do not deceive, brother. I have studied the trials of the braves and drunk deep of the souls of mine enemies. And then Coltonet is over here by himself. Glad though I am to be home, I cannot help but think of those who have yet to return. Once we have settled in, I would join the search. Okay. Talk to Tataru. Alright, so is it... I always mix her name up. Tataru or Tataru? 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 I think it's Tataru, actually. It's Tataru. Oh, such sweet, nostalgic sounds. Everybody is happy to see each other, drink and be merry. It's been so long since I've seen them all like this. Too long. 'Twas the chaos born of my foolish ambition which forced them to flee. Though they are returned, there are others yet missing, others whom we cannot forsake. We'll find them, Alphino. I know we will. Midfilia, Yida, Papalimo, every last one. And when they walk through those doors, we'll be here to welcome them home. With me at the head of the queue, of course. He's so sweet. Okay, do I want a steamed staff or a sesame cookie? Tales of a blue monster who greedily devours these baked delights have frightened children across the realm for generations. Is that the Cookie Monster? Did they actually make a Cookie Monster Easter egg?
It does say sesame cookie.
It is a sesame cookie. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh my gosh, that's really good. I like that. Cookie Monster. What is, that's, I didn't even notice that. Like, I always just like sesame, like sesame seeds. Didn't even put it in my head that it was like the Sesame Street Easter egg or a reference. That's pretty cool. Anyway, Hororogo. Oh, I get another minion, but Harshafon's not going away for a while. So, where is Harshafon? Do you know I put the minions out here in this instance? I guess not. All right. Thancred and Krau contacted us a short while ago. It would seem that their foray into Castrum Meridinium bore fruit. They asked that we rendezvous with them in Yashola and Idleshower, where they will share their findings. Rude though it is to depart without speaking to the guest of honor, I expect she will forgive me if I return with her daughter. For sure. That is what she wants. She wants her daughter back more than anything. Okay, let's see. Where are they at? Over here, okay. Trial. My apologies. I see I'm the last to arrive. So what news have you for us? Well, as we postulated, there were indeed what appeared to be the remnants of an unexplained disturbance in the aether at the scene of the Ultima Weapon's destruction. A ripple at odds with the presiding pattern. Though faint, the waveforms bore strong resemblance to those observed following the destruction of the Isle of Val, when I believe Heidelin shielded me with a blessing of light. To confirm our findings, we paid a visit to the Silda aqueducts. There we detected the same waveform, but orders of magnitude larger, as one would expect of a more recent disturbance. Heidelin. There is no other explanation. But there is more. When I studied the site where Yashola used flow, it appeared that not 2 but 3 beings had been affected. Oh, snap. Yet unlike Yashola and Thancred, there was no trail to follow. Our unknown third party was simply there, and then not there. Now, recall your visions of vast crystal floating in a sea of aether. Though this too is but a theory, studies of gifted subjects suggest that, when communing with Heidelin, we briefly leave our bodies behind. So let us consider the facts. 1. Heidelin interceded. 2. A third being was caught in Yashtola's flow and vanished without a trace. And 3. Heidelin may have the capacity to summon the consciousness of gifted individuals to her side. You are implying, I take it, that Heidelin guided Menphilia into the compass of my magic, that she might summon her, body and soul, unto the ethereal sea? Ethereal sea? That's how you say it, I guess. In which case, we must needs continue our search there. For a blessing, the means to do so already exists. I speak of the Anti-Tower, a Charlayan construction conceived to provide scholars a vantage point over the ethereal sea. I can't say that word to save my life. Though I know not where its entrance lies, we need only ask its last custodian, a contrary old crone who, for another blessing, refused to join the Exodus. Master Matoya was the keeper of the Anti-Tower? I had no idea. Then our course is clear. We must petition her aid once again. She's gonna get tired of us barging into her freaking cave. Okay, so we gotta go to Matoya, so this way, I think. Wait, where am I going? Where is it at? I always get turned around over here. It's not that way. Oh, it's this way. And thankfully, for a blessing, we have flight in this aetherite-less land. All right. All right, let's see. Oh, goodness. This is such a long drive. Are we there yet? It's crazy. I do wonder, I don't feel like the story really explained why there is not an aetherite in this land. Because there's plenty of them in the little zone that we saw that they could have The goblins are smart enough to be able to put the aetherites in. I would think. And then they had the merchants to help them out, so I don't see why that would be. And they activated the one that was in Idle Shower. Okay, back into the lonely old lady's cave. She's gonna be so tired of us. Oh, what a surprise. Well, what secrets have you come to extract from me this time? Though it pains me to admit it, your words strike close to the mark. We humbly ask that you grant us entry to the Anti-Tower, that we might use it to seek a friend who we believe has been transported to the Ethereal Sea. And who told you I could do such a thing, I wonder? Daggers at Y'shtola. The tower was abandoned to its magical keepers 15 years ago. They have the run of the place now. If that is no deterrent to you, then by all means. Is that all? I felt sure you would seek to dissuade us from our course given your role as custodian. Role? Hardly. The Forum foisted that title on me. During the Exodus, every entrance to the Anti-Tower was sealed save one. Right there. My role consists of making sure no one with ill intent sneaks through it. Such was the Forum's final order to me. Well, I can remove the wards right now. Will you be going or not? We will, Master Matoya. We will do whatever it takes to find Menphilia. We'll see about that. You, Baldessian girl, you're staying here with me. I need your help to restore the ward to their original state. The rest of you can go, on the condition that you clean up the mess in the tower. If you encounter any unruly familiars, you're to tend to them. Those are my terms, and I'll hear no argument. Well, it appears the mistress has spoken. Lead the way, Rhea. Well, alrighty then. I think the Anti-Tower is one of my favorite dungeons. I think it's a lot of fun. Alright, so I can do... Oh, Thancred is a tank. Y'shtola is... Okay. DPS and Alphano is... Okay, cool. An Anti-Tower. I love the music. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I can give... Ooh, I can give Y'shtola, dance partner. I think this is the first... It's not the first dungeon that I've been in since I got dancer, but it is the first level 60 dungeon, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember doing dance partner before. And we have 2. No, we have 3. Okay, good. I can use my AoEs. So I've always been taught that it's best... Oh, I have to fix that keybind. Alright, I'll fix the keybind here in a second. I've always been taught that you want to use AoEs...
I have my pride.
...when you have 3 or more mobs. Once you no longer have those mobs, then you go switch back to single target.
There.
Alright, let me see if I can hit that keybind. I don't know why it's being... Oof. Oof to me. Okay, so 9, 10. Yeah. Oh, what in the world? What is going on here? Why is it not working? Oh, I know what I did. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, perfect. No, apply. Okay, I gotta exit out of here because that's not gonna work. You try this again. Why is it not letting me fix my keybinds? Okay. I don't understand why it's not letting me do that. So which one was it that was doing that? It was, target main menu. Okay. Let's see here. Shortcuts, maybe? I don't really need a main menu. Where? No. No. There we go. Okay. Now. I don't know where the main menu is on here. It's not showing up. And I don't... Confirm. Cancel. Escape in the main menu. Okay. So... Alright. Let's see here. System. Okay. Here we go. This is what it wants. Confirm. We'll do... What numbers do I never use? Like, what do I never use? I can do... Let's do F9. Okay. F10. And I'll just do this later. And F11. Now I can go here and I can go... Okay. Apply. There we go. Now it wants to work. Okay. That was just too difficult. That was just too much. Okay. I didn't have to leave in the first place. Oh well. That's okay. We didn't get very far anyway. We just did the first pack of mobs. Alright. Now I should be able to hit that button. Yay, it works! Oh my gosh. Alright. We are done with that one. Okay. And we get to go to this jumping pad. Whee! Like, this so freaks me out. Like, you can't fall, but, like, it looks like you could. It's so freaking... And look at the tower! Like, it's upside down. That's freaking genius. I love it. It's one of my favorite dungeons. Just because of the music, but also because, like, it's so pretty. But supposedly Minfilia's down here. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Oh well.
Away with
I guess
you.
what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Let's dance.
Away with you. Focus. Release.
Okay, and again, whoa. Okay. I don't have a dance ready. One thing, you know what? The one thing that's always drove me crazy with Dancer. It's supposed to be a ranged physical. So ranged means you should be able to be far away and hit everything. But when I go like over here, my AoEs do not, they're very much melee. I have to up in the freaking butt of these freaking mobs in order for it to work. This always drove me crazy. Oh, look, there's more. Oh, there's only two. Okay, so I should probably single target. What? Why are you not? Oh, what the hell happened to me? Oh, I should probably save that feather for when we're going to the boss, but that's okay. Not the complete end of the world. Zero Rogo. So, this is my favorite dungeon, but I don't remember it at all. I don't remember the boss fights at all. So, we're gonna find out how much, when I actually see it, what'll happen. Like, wait.
Away with you.
Don't be in that. I know that. Okay. Oh, don't be on that either. Shit. Okay. All right. So don't be near the bottom of the balls. Don't be near the balls.
Try this.
The way he said that. Oh shit. Okay. What am I doing here? Isn't this the one where you could turn into a frog?
For the House of Leveilleur.
I haven't heard him say that before. Sorry. Watch what's going on.
Away with you.
I don't really have much of a rotation. Making sure I hit my song every 30 seconds. Grab you. I thought this is the one where you turn into a frog, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's later on in the dungeon.
Away with you.
Why? Thing. And you're dead. Kind of gear I get. Dark boots of casting. That tower though, it's so freaking crazy. Ew, this one's got a bunch of, wait, maybe? Ah, oh, that's so freaking crazy. Treasure coffer. All right, so we are going to go down here and grab this freaking Doorkeeper. Hopefully the fire sprites get up here at some point. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. I heard someone say that today. I was like, boy, that's the most southern thing I've ever heard. Because she had like a southern accent and everything. Oh wait, there's more? Oh, there's more. Come on up here, get up here. Come join the party. Well, the way we're going, we're not gonna be able to get out of this dungeon before the ad break. Alright, come on. Die, die, you, die, die, die. There we go. And they closed. Isn't that freaking creepy? That's crazy. Alright, and then there's another... Oh wait, there's the boss. Okay, shit. That was freaking nuts. Come down here.
Away with you.
Yeah, away with you, like what Alphino said. Ooh, Thancred's gonna die. Come on, Alphino, do your job. He's dead. Alphino, what are you doing, dude? Alright. Get him raised up. Holy shit, I think I'm gonna do this. He's literally keeping me alive so I can get these. Oh my gosh. It's freaking crazy. I did it without Thancred. Oh, there's more!
That was unbecoming.
You think? Welcome back, Thancred. Get your ass over here and get these mobs off of me.
Away with you.
Oh my gosh, that was freaking crazy. I've never done that before. Okay. Alright, let's go. Thank you. Oh, look, it's Ziggy! I remember Ziggy. This is a fun fight if I remember it. I think I remember this one. I don't know. Whew. No, I don't remember this at all. What the hell? Okay, I guess you do that. We get behind one of these guys. Oh. Yeah, go behind a rock. And blow up the rock. And that rock's gone. There's another one. Okay. What about the other two? Well, Thancred is doing his job, getting away from the DPS. Oh, there's one. I got it. I got it. Get out of there. I feel like my dash is delayed. I guess I should Do that since Michelle is not going to. There we go. And then into the lower reaches. Ziggy Stardust is a fictional androgynous alien rock star alter ego created by English musician David Bowie in 1972. Interesting. This is my favorite part of this dungeon. I love like, the upside down castle stuff, but that's always been my favorite part. Alright, so we got the... What do you call these guys again? I know they're like little robots and such, but I'm gonna keep going as far as I can go. Hopefully... Yes, I know. Right here. I don't think it's gonna let me do anything. Oh, yep, it did. It did. Thancred, come on, let's go, buddy. Get these guys. I remember this part of the dungeon. It's not fun. It used to be such a bitch. Kill everything, and they keep coming too. That's not good. I'm gonna go get this treasure coffer while that's going off. Ravinian Ring of Aiming. I think there's more that comes in. Okay, so let's see. I am trying really hard to get through this dungeon before the ad break. I guess we're gonna see if it happens. Oh, okay. Come on. Give me more mobs. Time for more mobs.
Away with you!
Yeah, oh, okay. I think this is the one where they just keep coming and coming. I always like the upside down chandeliers. They're so fun. Whee! Here's more. Okay. Come on. Give me where... There they are. Yep, they're gonna keep coming. Alright, so... Alright. You see the ones that are just kind of standing there? They're gonna keep coming down. You got at least 6 more, if not 8 more. So let's get these guys. See, that's what makes me upset with the stupid AoEs. Like, I can't hit my freaking AoEs because you guys are so got those circle AoEs. Come on, there we go. There's 2 more. You only do 2 at a time. Come on. Come on. No one just wants 2 mobs. All I can do is single target now.
Away with you!
Alright, now we're cooking. We got 1 more, okay. Come on. Alright. Smack my rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Hi, Smack. How are you? Thank you for joining. How is your night going? Come on, 95. Help 4095. That's the inside joke. Alright. Can I get this boss done? Wait, it is! Oh my gosh, it's the freaky dolls. Oh my gosh, the freaky dolls. Anyway, can I get this done before ads? I think I can. We're gonna see. Longest ever cutscene. Alright. let's do it. Let's try to get in the center of all of them. I don't think I hit them all, but that's okay. Woo! Look at these. Look at that shit. That is freaking creepy. Alright. I gotta remember all the... Alright, here we go. They're crying. You're mindless cretins. There's some puppet strings. Calca, Brina, Calca, Brina, Brina, Calca. There we go. This is a fun fight to me, honestly. It's not as hard as it used to be, but like it's a... Oh, why did you just not move out of that? Alright, let's go, let's go. We got this. I'm racing against the clock. I don't know, I can't get much faster than what I'm at right now, but... Yep, 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes, guys.
Away with you.
Can I get it? Oh, I gotta get in the front. I think I can do it. 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 I got stunned. I don't want to be a dog. Let me out. Thank you. Let's let Michelle out too, because we need her DPS. I could probably put that on. Help Alpha know out a little bit. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Throwing a temper tantrum over here. Alright, we're at 1 limit break. Yeah, I'm glad I did that.
Away with you.
Two minutes. 2 minutes to go. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? We're at 25. Let's see. Oh, I need to go this way. Okay.
Away with you.
That was just too slow. Alright. Ooh, we're gonna do it. 10. 9, 8, 7. 6. 5. Oh no, just go. Just go. There we go. Yay! I did it. Apparently I'm Catholic poetic, so you can realize that. How creepy that looks. That is just so freaking creepy. All right. All right. So we're going to stick around here for just a couple seconds because I'm not going to leave because it's going to go to a cutscene. But anyway, it is time for a break. It's time for self-care. So get up out of your chair, go get a drink of water, go pee, get a snack, stretch your legs, rest your eyes, and we shall return right after these ads. And we are back. I hope everybody had a good, really short break. And we got a snack, was able to stretch your legs, rest your eyes a little bit. All right, and we are gonna pop right back into story. I bet you this is going to go into a cutscene. So let's just see if we have some information on a good old Menphilia. Charlatan symbol, I think. Like a shell almost. Oh, look. It's the echo.
Hear, feel, think.
That's a weird voice. What happened to Heidelin's voice? Oh, there's Heidelin.
Through time and space hast thou journeyed unto me, as I knew thou wouldst.
The voice is so weird.
We are the word of the mother.
Oh.
We, who were once called Minfilia.
What?
Much time hath passed for thee since the bloody banquet, since I hearkened to her word. Mother, Heidelin, guided me towards Y'shtola and Thancred, that I might be swept up in their flow and delivered unto the ethereal sea. There, adrift and alone, her voice silent once more, I prayed for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. To her I would make an offering. We speak now with one voice, one will, one word. Unto thee we bequeath the most precious of gifts, the truth which lieth at the heart of this world. Thus do we beseech thee once more. Hear, feel, think.
I'm so confused.
Before there was life, in the depths of the ethereal sea, light and dark did once dwell as one. But the darkness coveted power, and the balance was broken. Thus was I forced to banish him unto the distant heavens, to forever remain apart, a moon bound.
What was the quote?
In sundering the star did we cry out, and the barriers twixt planes chanced to falter. Across 10 and 3 were we then divided, reflections of the source, each possessed of a shard. Zodiac longeth to be made whole. For his restoration, for his resurrection, his servants labor without cease.
I think this is the first time that we've heard her say anything about there being reflections. There being 13 reflections of the source.
They seek to tear down the barriers which surround the source. Thus do they rejoice in their ardor, in your calamities, for each marks a rejoining. Seven times have they succeeded. 7 times hath the darkness grown stronger. 7 times have I failed. The Ascians cannot be suffered to continue. This is my final.
So she's now saying it's this Ascian, so she's letting us know it's the Ascians that are doing this. Oh. The hell?
The crystal's power is all but spent. With what remains, I will return you to the shore of the ethereal sea. Blessed children, go forth and seek. Seek.
Hold on. Give me back my Philia. Did you give me back my Philia? Obviously not.
You've had another vision, haven't you? Let us return to Master Matoya's cave. Everyone will wish to hear what you saw.
I truly don't remember what happens to Minfilia. I'm so confused.
Still in one piece, are we? Well, did you learn anything?
I guess we did.
The word of the mother? I'm not sure I understand.
You and me both, Alfie.
Nor am I. Cryle? As unbelievable as it sounds, I see no reason to doubt her. The word's tale. No one was more sensitive to the will of Hydaelyn than Minfilia. And if Hydaelyn has grown so weak that she can barely make herself heard, it is not hard to see why Minfilia, having joined with her, might struggle to maintain her own form.
What? Why would she need to maintain her own form? Are you saying she's gone?
She better not be?
But that cannot be! Not now. Not after all we have accomplished. We were meant to usher in the dawn's light together.
She threw herself on the fire to fuel your dawn's light, boy. You'll just have to usher it in on your own.
Must you be so ungentle?
Tell me about the Scions, boy.
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn lay before Eorzea's salvation. Whenever the realm is threatened, be it by Primal, Ascian, Garlean, or any other, we take up arms in her defense, that all in Eorzea may live to see a brighter tomorrow.
And that's very noble of you. But in chasing after these lofty goals of yours, you seem to have lost sight of some basic truths. To win a war, you must be willing to do whatever it takes. To fight, to kill, and if necessary, to die. The path you've chosen is paved with the dead. Walk it with your eyes open, or not at all.
I know the truth of which you speak, and have from the first.
If the Ascians will go to any length to resurrect their god, then we must needs be as committed to our cause, to unmask them and their schemes, and to crush them both utterly. Come, there is much to be done.
Yes, of course.
But what about Memphilia?
Thancred, wait!
I think Thancred's gonna be pretty upset.
No, this is all wrong.
Poor Alfie. I'm not convinced that Menphilia's gone. I just can't see that happening. She said that she's having a hard time with her maintaining her own form because of Hydaelyn's weakness. There's gotta be a way to help her, power her. I don't know how you power Hydaelyn though. She's not coming back, is she? Did what she thought was best. What now or nothing? I'm gonna see this one here. I know that I do. To give all for her beliefs was ever her way. So will we, as we must. What greater calling could there to be than to stand against darkest defenders of the light? And yet, where does it end? The sacrifice? The loss? Oh boy, that's only the freaking second quest of the night, and like literally we got so much information. I must ask that you not breathe a word of this to any of the others of the Rising Stones, especially Flahaman. I don't know if that's smart. I'll brief Tataru on what we have learned, as well as Uranger. He may have insight into what the word told us. As for you, Ria, after all you have done, I would say you have earned a rest. Yeah, right. But speaking of well-earned rewards, I received a missive from Sir Amric while you were away. It would seem he is planning a ceremony of some sort and would like you to attend. He did not divulge the details, preferring instead to explain in person. Mayhap you should pay him a visit? See, that's not a rest. I'm about to go into a completely different situation with a completely different problem. Because you can't have more just one problem at a time in Final Fantasy XIV. Doesn't work that way. Alright, let's see. We need to go to Knights Most Heavenly. Mr. Strip called. The Lord Commander left instructions that you were to be shown inside. Okay.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present. When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event.
Yeah.
The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples.
Okay.
You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings. In which event, your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance.
Estinian, we still gotta rescue Estinian.
Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the Worm's ire. But if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
Oh.
Tis nothing. Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen.
Emmerich, you need some self-care, dude?
It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots. The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead.
Okay.
I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. It would not do for the guest of honor to arrive late after all. Oh, and one more thing.
Okay.
A drink! We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
All right. I like Sir Emmerich. I think he is the type of leader that nations need. There is like a layer of like politicalness to him, but I think it's a layer that he knows what's going to work and what's not going to work. If that makes any sense at all. All right, so Falcon's Nest. I've got a yawn again. Oh, okay. All right. Up here to Lucia. I find it only fitting that I've got the wind-up horse chiffon with me. The Lord Commander said you would come, Maria. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtain above. It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Masons labor day and night to see it finish on schedule. Sir Emmerich wanted a symbol which would endure long after the conference is concluded. I think he will be pleased with the result. It was not my war, but I made it mine, and to see it draw closer to a resolution fills me with a strange hope. His face is infectious, is it not? A certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I am rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Go, rest. I will not keep you. All right. To Lucia again. If you'd rather not take a rest, then why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest? Make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come far and wide to attend the ceremony, you may greet Lords A and E, who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you would excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. Alright. Look at the low-born youth. He looks like he's got some fancy clothes on, though. You know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sir Amric was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like this in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter, too. He's a thinker, he is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things, and he'll do it by the Fury. Me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. Well, that's good to know. Rolf? Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but with them with all them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand. We've all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragonfire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past, so hearing that we're close to reconciliation comes as a great relief. Nice. Okay. And then there's Sir Redwald. I'm glad to see that the rumors were true. Well met, Mr. Stripclaw, and I fear not. I have no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravidian ambassador to a peace conference. Yeah, that would not be good. And then we go to Master A. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me then that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you were a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. Ha! And here I am, laboring to make it so. Lord Arturel, if I may, or Lord A. Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravinians bound for Falcon's Nest. Fury, take me. They would defy Sir Amric's commands? If they dare attack Vidofnir. It will not come to that, but to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us were a house of the Lord of House for Temps present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Emmanuel while I am away? As you know, he's ever been an impulsive, changeable child, but recently he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. I thought to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty. A simple but honorable charge, unlikely to expose him to danger given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. Wait, so I have been downgraded to a babysitter instead of going with them to prevent the freaking convictors from shooting down Vidofnir. Great. Alright, Emmanuel. And I babysat him once before, and how did that turn out? Not very well for me. I'm rather busy at the moment, old girl. Guarding this tavern, as it were. Oh, I see now. Arturel thought I might be derelict in my duties, eh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you are here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers, yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guests to be devoured by wolves, oh no. Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not cull the roaming packs. Your map, if I may. Right. There. Those are the points our scouts marked for patrol. I'll leave you to it, old girl. Come, honor it. I must return to my rounds. Sure you will. I don't believe you. Oh dear. Do be careful, my lady. Lordy. Alright. Let's go kill us a few wolves, I guess. Let's see, how far away are they? Okay, there's a couple here. Okay, so I need to fill... Oh, I need to... Oh, it's purple smoke. It's not actually just killing random mobs. Okay. Okay. Ghost Wolf. I hit the freaking... Nice, right. Okay. No biggie. And there's one down here. Okay. Ah, damn deep eye. I didn't want to be here in this. What is this? Oh, it's the frickin' Damn it! I didn't want to hit you again. Okay, now I can report to Manolane. I guess that's how you say his name. Oops. Emanolane. Manolane. I just say Manolane because I just think it sounds like the best way to do it. Let's see if he's actually here, though. Maybe he did honor it. Oh, no, he's here. Okay. Ribclaw, Wolf's Bane. It pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds and all that is well, and that all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made the arsonist confess? Clever, that. Sacred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting, I deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. Why are we doing errands for this child? I know he's not really a child, but he does act like a child sometimes. He's probably not my favorite. I think I like Onward more than I like him, but he just feels very whiny sometimes. Especially when, What's-Her-Face won't give him the time of day. Alright, let's see. Wait, did he just put us... Alright, Thancred, what you got? Fancy meeting you here, Rhea. 'Twas fortunate I came when I did. These two would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let us return to Falcon's Nest, then, and see what other thrilling tasks he may have for us. Lordy. Okay. I'm just gonna teleport back. Because why not? Save a little bit of gas. Okay. This way. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there's not left to do but to enjoy our well-earned respite. Do I want ether or potion? I guess I'll do potion. Alright. Marilyn seems rather pleased with himself. Oh, and this should of course go without saying, but let's keep those last few favors between us, yes? Arterel wouldn't understand. Right then, the first floor of those barracks have been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion which I agree. Go on ahead, Ria. I'll join you anon. Why are we keeping things from Arterel? I feel like there are some shenanigans going on here. I don't remember this cutscene at all.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
Tells like how tall I am to her.
Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks. Freed food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him.
Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell?
You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest?
Oh shit, she drugged me.
After all you've done, I'd say you've earned it.
She drugged the shit out of me.
Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs. This was never your fight.
Huh. Well then.
My son. They told me he walks in Hallone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them.
They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin.
All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do, makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
So foolish.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for napping.
Thanks, Thancred.
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
You think? Oh, snap, was Manlin part of this?
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
But he wasn't part of it, so that's good.
See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear.
She's got a little crazy.
I spit on your choices, noblemen! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
Well.
What have you done?
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
Oh no. Oh no. This is not good.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Oh, poor Madeline. That's not good. Oh boy. Dr. Thancred. I dare say that could not have played out any worse, given the First Commander and Lord Artrail are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with a messenger who said that they would be returning shortly, but that until they do, not will be done. Lord Madeline has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure the order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. Oy, ay, 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 ay. What a mess. My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Cherusians, I think that's how I said it last time, the Cherusians tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything, and for what? Yeah, I don't know. Look, I can't speak on someone who has lost something in a war, but I personally, if it was me, and I say this now, and it may be completely different if I were actually had to experience what people go through when they lose a loved one in a war. But it seems to me that if you cannot move past the pain of losing somebody, if you cannot move past the horrible awfulness of the whole tragedy, then your life is going to be miserable. Like, that's just, to me, like, if I think about it, if let's just say Blood was in a war and I lost him to a war, I would be heartbroken, absolutely devastated. But I know him, he wouldn't want me to be devastated forever. He wouldn't want me to be like heartbroken forever. And he sure as heck wouldn't want me to go try to hurt somebody because he got killed in a war. So, I don't know. I have a hard time wrapping my brain around all of it because I haven't personally gone through it. And I know there's people who've gone through it a lot. And they have to deal with those emotions. But I know for myself, I would want to be able to turn that around for something good, if it makes any sense. And I think that's what Sir Amric's trying to do. He's trying to turn around tragedies for something that is good. I don't know. It's really hard to like say that when you haven't gone through it, and I get that, but I just know that's how my mindset is at the time of my life. They were wrong to resort to violence, but when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide that enough is enough? That their calls for justice can never be answered? Will this be the end of it, or will there be others like them and the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen ever again. I do not know if I even can. I heard the rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sir Amric take their bloody change and shove it up their arses. I'll not be taken in by that rod again. Well, that's not good. Dr. Thancred. Wait, where is Thancred? Where are we at here? Oh, he's over here, okay. Well, what say you? Though the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester, one whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who among us has not lost loved ones? Oh, Thancred. Thancred is having a hard time with Benfilia. Ooh, look. What are these? Is it glow? Is it glow? Okay. 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 We might actually get through 3.3 tonight, so that's good. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Lord Arturel and the first commander should have returned by now. To the tavern, then. Their first order of business will be to speak with Lord Emmanuel, and I somehow doubt that he has moved an ilm since we last saw him. Yeah, okay. Let's see what they say. I have a feeling it's not going to be any good. My apologies, Rhea. I bear full responsibility for this debacle. There will be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we know? According to initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by the young woman whom Lord Emmanuel ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's Nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive. Others resisted and were struck down. Still others took their own lives. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but by the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives, for the time being at least. The Cherusians are doing what they can for her, but she may not live through the night. Given their impeccable timing, it is likely that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spent as much time plotting. I'll be sworn that these villains spent as much effort plotting the failure of this peace conference as we did its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, theirs have been the more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protest, the people seemed disillusioned. You spoke with them then? I see. Sir Emmerich places trust in me. It'll be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we have come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, and will do so again. If we can but find a means to remind them, to show them once more the promise that change holds for all, then this tragedy too shall pass into the past. We must pray that you are right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference, pending Sir Amrich's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Rhea, will you deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead? Get up, Emmeline. You're going with her. Go on without me. I was not asking. Oh dear. You will answer for your actions, in person. Is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, honor it. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I have not seen him for some time. Uh-oh. Honor it? Honor it. I could have sworn he was... Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay, let me see if we can find Honor It. I guess it's how you say his name. He's up here somewhere. Let's see. I guess he's out here. Yeah, he's right here. What is he doing? Cutscene? He beat up?
Onawa!
Onawa.
No, no. What have they done to you? Onawa! Onawa!
Oh no. Onawa.
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
Onawa?
Wait.
Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Chirurgeon without delay.
Chirurgeon. Okay.
Oh, we were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces? Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces! Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
Oh, holy shit.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed. Learn to live with it. I have.
Oh my gosh. Anchored is a walking trauma bomb. Young man, you forget yourself. Ain't that the truth? Alright. Self-care time, ad time. Go get up from your desk or your computer, or however you're watching from your bed in on the phone, whatever. Get up, stretch your legs, rest your eyes, get a snack, go pee, and get some water. And we shall return after these ads. Thank you. And we are back. Everybody had a good little break. I got myself a little bit of a snacky, because it is time for the last snack of the night from me. But yeah, I hope everybody was able to get up and stretch and rest their eyes a little bit. And we are going to hopefully close out the night with 3.3. And speaking of Thancred, yes, he is the best, but listen. Like I said, he is a walking trauma bomb. Not only did he get his body taken over by an Ascian, but now he's lost Minfilia. It's so... I feel like that punch to Madeline was actually coming. That's what you gotta say. I'll take him to the Sharusians. It is the least I can do. And he's not saying anything. Okay. Yeah. Like, I just... Thancred had to let some of that emotion out somehow. He didn't want me to do it. I may have overreacted, but it needed to be done. He was becoming hysterical. I understand the desire to look for reasons, or excuses, to convince yourself you had no choice. But the past is the past, and there is naught to be gained from reliving your mistakes. I know this. I know this. But he... I tell you what, though. What I say, Honorwa, that's how you say his name, Honorwa, he... That's something, like, really good. Like, why are they living in the past when there's so much joy and hope and promise for the future? You know, again, I've not lived the tragedy, so I can't tell you, you know, if that's what I would be if I had to live it, but that's what I would hope I would be. Alright. And, ooh, I always liked these guys. Those are cool. Like the little dragons, but I don't play melee, so it doesn't seem worth it to me. I might do it, though, because I don't have anything over here that I need. Okay, we might do that. I have no desire to wait for the Lordling to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. We have more important matters to attend to in Ishgard. And I guess we're going back to Ishgard, then. Maybe it's glamourable in your chakrams. Yeah, it may be. It actually might be, because they've have given you the option to be able to glam over your weapons now. So I might look into that. That'd be kind of cool if that's the case. Alright, back to Sir Amric. You are expected, miss. Pray proceed. Oh, it's Count Edmund de Fortemps. What does he have to say? We received troubling reports from Falcon's Nest. What befell you there? I don't have them yet. I can't. Word of the demonstration and its resolution outstripped you, Rhea. Every man, woman, and child of Ishgard has heard the tale. It is rumored that my youngest lack of judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? Well, you see... I see. So that is the truth of it. Regardless of his intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause of those misguided few who could not let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. We dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance it begets, only for that too to be taken away. Is it any wonder that they were left bereft? Or what was his sacrifice? Have we not to show for our suffering? I thought a peace a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Edmund, and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. To hold on to the past without being beholden to it, we must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorifying in their excesses. A difficult path, to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other disillusioned souls to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not revel in past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clear, unambiguous enemy, and an undeniable righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter reflection, but lies though they were, they did long serve to unite us. No truth will ever serve us well, I fear. Yet, we are not without options. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by the other members of the Eorzean Alliance for joint military exercises, to strengthen the ties between our nations and test our readiness to meet with a common threat. I had thought to delay these exercises until after the peace conference, but mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Better still, an occasion for the Temple Knights and the Watch to take the field as allies, a unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of allied nations' finest. Hosted by Ishgard, in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, a victory under such circumstances would serve as reaffirmation, nay, a declaration to all and sundry that we are as strongly united as ever. Such a victory would do much to fan the flames of patriotism, it is true, but if we should be defeated, though, even to hold our own against the cream of the three nations might be presented as a triumph. Very well, you may count on my support for what little it is worth. However, I have a request. I would have my son and Madeline take part in the grand melee. By his deeds has he brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds I would have him bring our nation honor. As you wish, my lord. If that is his desire, then it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose. Rhea, would you be so kind as to deliver my instructions to Lucia? I shall write to the Alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements for the grand melee. Should you chance to see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he has not already returned, he will soon enough, making every effort to avoid me. Well, I guess if you can't beat them, I guess you're gonna fight them. I mean, they're not gonna fight their people, but I mean, I get it. So that is their solution. A grand melee to unite the people. And what part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You whom they have taken into their confidence, upon whom they have come so heavily to rely. And will you oblige them when their proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? I mean, we have come this far, have we not? I will stand for my friends and comrades, not a nation. It's getting to be a bit much, isn't it? Well, let's see, which one do I want to do? I'm gonna do this one. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it would be a shame not to see it through to the bitter end. So for this grand melee of his, Sir Emmerich wishes to field a force comprising both his Temple Knights and Hilda's Watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go and see for myself. And off he goes. Alright, gotta talk to Lucia. Well met, Rhea. Have you spoken with Sir Emmerich? I was aware of the Alliance's request, so Sir Emmerich would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It is not that I doubt the efficacy of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me a reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. I will select knights for the event forthwith. As for the Watch, Pity now. How considerate of Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable. Okay, but are you gonna sit there and try to tell me that we're gonna tell Hilda what to do? I don't know about all of that, man. Okay, where do I want to go? I guess I'm gonna go down here. Whee! Alright. Thancred's been telling me all about Sir Amaric's grand soiree. Seems we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing. Because we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. Well, well. Seems the first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices, though. She's got a good eye. Will you be fighting too? Reckon it'd inspire the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides skinned and all. Think about it, eh? I hate to ask, but you haven't seen our favorite lordling, have you? I thought not. On the assumption that he is not to be found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. I will search Foundation and you the pillars. Alright. To the pillars. Wait. Oh, he's way over there. He's in the Crozier. Let me just go over the Crozier. There he is. I found him. That was easy. I carried Honorwa to the manor. Our best Shirujans are tending to him as we speak. He has yet to wake, but surely he will. So Father has volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs. Oh, my beloved family, always making my decisions for me. No, it's not like that. It's just... Oh, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You are free to be the woman you want to be, whereas I'm a son of House Fortemps, don't you see? My future was determined before I was born, what I could and could not do. Right or wrong, that was the way of it. Until the old order began to crumble. Now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their causes. But not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that. Take this duty. Guard this conference. I suppose I had convinced myself I was above it, until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Honorwa, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame. But in the end, there was only me. Only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to Sir Amaric, and I will make my own decision. Hopefully it's the right decision. Yeah, here. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, over here. I feel kind of out of place with my bright pink Oh no, what does Sacred have to say? Found him, did you? Yep. Did he go in here? The Lord Commander is not to be disturbed. May I ask what matter demands his personal attention? It's me, you fool. I see. Very well. You may enter. Where's... Oh, he's over here. Okay.
Lord Commander, if I may? I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Amanalain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
He smirked.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
You will take charge of the Ishgardian forces?
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more.
We knew it was coming, right?
An adventurer beholden to none, who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side. I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend, one more time? Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
They're doing this with Sinian gun? Yeah. That is very true. Between me and Sinian, we can take on pretty much anything, I guess. Especially when he's got them eyes. Gods help me. I think it might be love. I dare say it might be cheating, too. Their mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. And did you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? 'Twas a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment, I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that would be improper. This is their fight, and yours, but not mine. Alright, let me see if it lets me put these on. Fast glamour? Wait. Let me just do it this way. I don't know if it'll, let's see here. Nope. I can't put them on there. I thought you could. I thought you could actually, maybe it's a specific, maybe it's something specific that you could do. Yeah. He's the best. He is the best. I thought you could glamour different job weapons on your different jobs. Maybe they'll do that eventually. All they have is I don't think they have a dancer weapon though. That's kind of cool looking though. Meh. Ooh, look at an emote. Victory emote. Sir Amric informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here, in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, and in sight of the capital. An announcement has been made, and Allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us, Rhea. We must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against Allied forces, outside of Cartno, perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. Alright, Thancred. Are you going to be cheering me on, though, or are you going to be laughing at me? I feel like he'd be the type to laugh at me. Okay, I need to go to here, I think. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, there's a Madeline. There's Thancred, Amric, Hilda, Lucia, the Flames. Flames got here, but where are the other guys? We don't see the Twin Adders or the what do you call the guys from Limsa? What are they again? Serpents? Storm serpents, I think. There she is. I say, when you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing, never mind. To think that we are mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea soldiery battle. That I am... But what if... Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the story that I will tell Honorwall when he awakes. And into the instance we go. I'm ready, old girl. Are you? Might as well be. By the Fury, how could I forget? Father bid me present this to you. I know it's sudden, but we believe the men would find it inspiring if you bore the colors of House Fortemps into battle. Pray do us this honor. During the Grand Melee, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Okay. What am I wearing? I wonder what I'm wearing. Pippin! And Raban. What am I wearing? Where am I at? That's just too much for a dancer. Too much metal. Just give me Harshavon's shield, I'll be okay.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which the allied company of Ul'Dan, Gardanian, and limited forces will be pitted against the company of Ishgardian forces. Hold up. 3 against 1? Interesting. When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. Yeah, I don't remember this at all. The first company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with a Fury's gaze, which will be indicated by an ethereal tether linking them to their company's flag. While defeating most combatants will reward your company 1 tactical point, defeating marked combatants will reward your company 10 tactical points. Okay. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful, more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is key to victory. I don't remember this at all.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
Raban's like, make my day. Oh, look. There are the beautiful ladies.
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
Okie dokie, here we go. We go, Shadi. She needs a microphone. Alright, let's try to find the... Well, let's see here. I don't have anybody to... Alright, let's see here. I want to get this guy.
Ishgard!
Alright. Get rid of the guy. Oh boy, we gotta get rid of them. We're gonna lose if we don't. Okay, good. Get rid of you here. Alright. Alright. Come on. Alright, good. We've got another one. I'm focusing on the tons, the ones that give me more points. Oh, I got Pip in here. Alright, he's gone. Alright, who got left? We want to keep Lucia. Are we out of... We don't have any more? Alright, let me do this. She's trying to... Okay, we're leading. That's good, we're leading. Keep it going. Head Lucia here. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right. Get rid of these guys. This is freaking crazy. I like this. I don't think they've done this with any other cutscenes I've been in. Unless they've added them. Yeah, there's no more tethers to focus on though. But now we're really ahead, so we're doing good. Alright, here's another tether, I think. I can't tell where the tether's going. Oh.
Right there!
There's another one. There's another one. Get back here. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We almost got it. Shit. Oh, now it's on me! Shit. We got it. Oh, no. Cyclops! Cyclops! Everyone on your guard! All forces, fall back! Thancred. Thancred's like, excuse me? Do you belong here? Troll! In the dungeon! Continue the melee. I will deal with him. Good old Thancred. Humph. Daft sod. You heard the man. Back to it. All forces, form a line on Rhea, now. Leviosa! I have to fight Raban now. Oh wait, are they gonna let me fight him? Oh dear. Oh yeah, okay, now I get to find him. And he's on the only one I'm gonna fight. Okay, I got it. Well met. I will not lie. I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Damn it all. Don't worry, Emmerich, I got you. I feel like Raban and Emmerich are like, I'm gonna fight for the woman I love. That's me. They're being jealous of each other over me. All right. You got nothing on me, sir. I have 2 arms. That was too soon. I'm sorry. Oh shit. I can move faster than you because I'm smaller than you, which is kind of interesting. Let me go this. Oh, that doesn't look good. Get out of that. The hell is that? Oh shit. Okay. How do you go to these? What is he doing here? I don't want to get in there, I don't think. I got you. You're dead. Strike him down for the glory of Ishgard! Aye, alright. Take your victory. You've earned it. He thinks he's Ifrit, yeah. Oh, and I'm like a redheaded Yankee stepchild. Yeah.
Did she win? Then we...
He's shocked.
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard! Well fought, my friend. You truly are the warrior of warriors.
Thank the Fury you were on our side.
Yeah. He knew it was all me.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand. I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Well, look who's done grown up.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Raubarn. On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
She may be sweet, but she is a force to be reckoned with as a leader.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way. Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
But you did.
Tis but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 2 dozen. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
Oh. No, coconut cream cake is too sweet. Like, she's sweet, but she's got courage and strength that you can't see don't see it up front, you know what I mean? You did good making her a Lalafell. I will say that. Balls. I had forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Bloodsands have I had the privilege. Not since the bull of Alanigo hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge you your victory. I know how far you have come, how much you have endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go. Go to the Ishgardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin. Her Grace is expecting us. Lead on, Father. So she's a dark roast coffee with your favorite creamer, bold and robust, but still sweet. Yes. You know what it is? This is what it is. A Sultana is like a cold foam iced coffee from Starbucks, but then I add a few extra shots of espresso in it to where I can really taste that bitter coffee flavor, but I still have the sweet. That's what she is. And I guess because she is Nanamo, it would have to be like the smallest size. And Kryle's a pizza you just want to eat her all up, spiced and all. I guess, I mean, I know pizza's our favorite food, so maybe it's just whatever your favorite food is, but yeah. Gee, I love Kryle. Wait, where am I going? Did I go to the wrong spot? I went to the wrong spot. Son of a biscuit. We went to go celebrate, we went to the wrong spot to celebrate. And there we go. Said your goodbyes. In all the years I have known Raban, I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgardians have claimed their symbolic victory, and the Eorzean alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Rhea. You made this happen. Okay, do that. I've learned the emote victory. So what does that victory look like? Help if I can spell. The command victory does not exist. Oh, it's because I haven't... Wait. So what is it then? Whoops. Oh, B pose. That's what it is. It's different for every job, I think. Well, that was something. Alright, let's talk to Amaric here. Well, maybe they are going to give me a dancer weapon. I don't know. We have done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There is not left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what the reception awaits us. Dancer was in Shadowbringers. Oh, quiet. I was like, okay, I'm out. Bye. Go back down to where I go.
My lord!
Onawa!
Onawa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, when I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
That's good.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations. Emanelaine, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
You would think that he would I guess he's gonna learn how to stand up for himself. You have 5 new scars. Yes, of course I find those appealing.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Y'shtola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
All right. They say you dueled General Bond within a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious. Would that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep myself for a time. I am wont to rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I needed to think, to reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait till after the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest, and see if Lord Arterel has need of our assistance. Okay, so Falcon's Nest. And let's talk to Lord Arterel. Actually, he's kind of Count Arterel at this point, isn't he? Well met, Mrs. Ripclaw, and I thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lady, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend. And so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I will speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alphino, you will do naught but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. All right. Well, there you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? I must see to other matters first. By all means, then, I will remain here. All right, so I have a feeling that as soon as I hit that, it's going to be a major cutscene, which it is. There's one more after this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our break. Now I think ads are going to start here very, very soon, but I'm going to go ahead and read them now. Go ahead and stand up. Take your self-care break now. Stand up. Give your legs a break. Get a drink of water. Grab a snack. Go to the bathroom. Rest your eyes. And we shall return. And see a cat. And there she goes. The cat was decided didn't want to be in the stream tonight. Oh well. Anyway. Alright, we're back. Hope everybody had a good break. Let's go ahead and see if we can wrap up 3.3. Alright, so we're going to wait with Alphino for the ceremony to begin. Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be too late. Alcohol events do not come around very often. A lot of people. That's Cryle.
The appointed hour approaches.
Aye.
She's alive.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
Look!
Hi, Fafnir.
The white dragon.
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, Daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer.
There's a lot of people.
Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Moral. Wow. But Ofnir's mouth went open too. That's pretty cool. That's neat. That
Father
is...
and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace.
That's so cool. It's Shiva and Hraesvelga.
The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Never!
Oh, shit. I keep forgetting about Estinian. Did he just kill Vidofnir? What the shit? Nidhogg just killed his freaking... He's killed his sister.
child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thornton? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge!
7 hells.
You can say that again. Yep. So that happened.
Damn you, Nidhogg.
There's
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Oh, this
Death
is
to
not
Nidhogg!
good.
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Can we not have one cutscene where it does not, everything does not go wrong? Shit, man. What did he just say? There they go, the last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Oz's law was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emmerich. For a mercy, Vidofnir's wound was not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Angstrein to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. Oh, thank goodness. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thornton, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. Man. Well, I guess we know we're gonna do what we're gonna be doing next. Oh, I got maiming gear and battle stance. When I said I wish to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisaged rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the warrior of light, or even my fellow scion, but to you, Rhea, my friend. But not here, no. Ah, but of course. The intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. Is that over? That's in Camp Dragonhead. Okay. That's where this all began, and Heavensward is the intercessory. I think that's where we were housed by Lord Harshaphant. Greetings, madam. Shall I show you inside? You are not without allies. You know, it's funny because that's actually a reference to Harry Potter or vice versa, but like the whole like when Dumbledore says you are not without friends or something along those lines. Dumbledore's armor, yeah. All right. Look at this.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected. You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
What you thinking about, Ria? Oh. Thinking about the times that we were with friends. We will find a way to save him. Or to aid those in need, or nothing. I'm gonna say this one.
We will. I know we will.
Alpha No has come a long way. Thank you, Ria. It is unfair of me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time, but I'm glad that you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow Silence will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right. That is quite enough solemn introspection for one day. I think we should both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at Fortham's Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Alright, so back to the Fort Temps we go. And let's see if she's got any news about Yida and Papalimo, maybe. Because actually don't know. Like I said, when I started these actual quests, I have no clue what's going on. I don't remember anything that's happening, but it's been really good so far. Yet again, we walk an all too familiar path. I'm reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favor. Hear, hear. Let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Yida and Papalymo? Or if we gave up hope of bringing Benfilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Benfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understood the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiark and Hydaelyn, and of the Ascian's aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. In any event, I think it's time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. Can we get another cutscene? Yeah. Battle stance.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
Can you imagine you stole it as a Master Matoya when she gets older? Oh, look at that. Ah, they just got sight of him too.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
From the memoirs of Count Edmund de Fortemps, Heavensward, The Gears of Change. Oh. Caution, Nita. That is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more. Who you place in faith in? All we get from that? Who are you? Oh, that's an Ascian mask. What just happened? Well, someone just put an Ascian mask on. Alright. So that was the end of 3.3. Yay. Let's see. I'm glad that we got through that. That was fun. It was a lot of different things that I don't remember a lot of. So I'm excited that I was able to go through this again. This has been a blast going through Final Fantasy XIV, and they're redoing the story, something I've wanted to do for years. So hope everybody enjoyed. It's been fun. As of right now, my next stream is going to be on schedule, which is going to be Friday morning. I'm probably going to do one Saturday. I'm thinking about it, depending on how much homework I have left to do. But I want to do an extra surprise stream, probably after work on Saturday. So, probably gonna add a stream every week until I can kind of get caught up to back to where I think I'm going to be good to finish Final Fantasy XIV before Evercold comes out. So that is the plan. But for the time being, this is what my normal schedule is. But I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to try to do for Saturday as well. Which would be Sunday morning, actually. If I'm being honest with you, yeah, Sunday morning. And then also, if you haven't joined the Discord, feel free to pop in. And we are, like I said, every time I talk about it, we are rebuilding we are building the community, so it's very small in there right now. I do kind of want to get into there and just talk, do a little more talking, and maybe post some questions or whatnot to kind of bring some engagement in there. So I'll probably end up doing that as well. But yeah, in the meantime, shall we find out who we want to raid tonight? Let's see who is online tonight. Let's see. I don't know. I'm probably going to at some point add into my my points there is for someone to choose the raider, because I'm still learning all of the streaming thing, and sometimes people are gonna know more about raiding or know who I should raid first. But I think I found somebody. Brand new player. Simple complexity. Brand new player. She's playing Final Fantasy XIV, day 2. So let's go ahead and read her. Looks like she's in the middle of the Realm Reborn story, so that'll be fun to kind of see how she's liking that. But in the meantime, until I see you guys again on Friday morning, have a fun, take care, make good choices, and we'll see you then. Bye for now.